Welcome to Beyond the Veil. I am Adina and I am glad to see you guys on this Thursday afternoon. So it's a lot going on. I know everybody is talking about P. Diddy, and this reading is not going to be on P. Diddy because I have talked about P. Diddy enough to predict what was going on. Now, I remember saying that I didn't think that he was going to be locked up. I saw him being out in the world. What I didn't see was him being out in the world until he got locked up. I mentioned him possibly wanting to escape, and they are talking about him potentially being a flight risk. So, and I think it's because what I was hoping to see was the Justice or the Eight of Swords as the outcome, but they were somewhere else in the reading. And so anyways, I think that was my last Kim Porter reading when I wanted to know if he would be indicted for Kim Porter. And I said that he wouldn't be indicted for her. But anyways, I want to do this reading on Tia Kemp because she said that Rick Ross tried to hire someone to take her out. And I want to look into that. Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for this Thursday. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for all of these beautiful people that are watching me do this reading. And thank you for Tia Kemp, Rick Ross, and everybody else involved. Most High, Tia Kemp accused her child's father, Rick Ross, of trying to have her taken out. Spirit, is that true? Did Rick Ross try to have Tia Kemp taken out? And what will become of the accusations about him that she's made? Because she didn't just accuse him of taking her out, of trying to take her out, but she accused him of allegedly taking out one or two other people in the past. Is that true? Are any of her allegations against him true? Tia Kemp feels like she has been making a name and a coin for herself lately, and she feels like Rick Ross has a problem with that. I haven't seen that in the challenging position, but just because the first card out is her finally building up her own reserves and her own stability, that lets me know that that is the stage that sets the answer that I'm going to get to the question that I asked. Challenging, she feels like he had someone try to take her out, and it's probably because she's been making a name for herself off the back of his big back. And I only say that because she has went in and in and in on him and his big back. And so she feels like that's why he made an alleged attempt. In the past, she has been aware allegedly of some activities that she brought up that she has never spoken about until just recently. And in the near future, she is going to continue to spill, share, talk. This attempt is not going to shut her up. If anything, it's going to influence her to be more open and vulnerable, as it's a safety net and as it's also an act of rebellion, and it's also her new bread and butter. She thinks he doesn't want her to have any stability of her own. She thinks that he wants her to not be able to continue to capitalize on her opportunities because of the things that maybe she knows and the things that maybe she's willing to share. She's just, see, that fell on the floor. He wants her gone, allegedly. I believe he does. I believe he does. Just because that card fell out of the floor, fell out of my hand onto the floor. She's almost a loose end. But she thinks it's just about the money. And she does think that he wants her to no longer be able to be a thorn in his side by the things she speaks about and the things she could speak about. If she's gone, she can't be a problem for him anymore. Tia is a little bit shook. She's a little bit shook, but she's acting out in rebellion, and defiance is the better word. There is an attempt or a desire to make her be quiet and not be able to be a cup that shares. Her hopes and fears is that he's going to put another attempt out on her. Tia, Six of Swords in reverse. You've gotten yourself into a mess now, especially by alluding to things that Rick Ross has done in his past. The people that you implicated and the people that you could implicate, there is beef, there is drama, and that's the outcome. Best case scenario. I can see Rick Ross now possibly trying to blackball you and cause you to lose opportunities by pulling strings with his friends, using his leverage. I want to start with the Hangman in reverse, the things that you are aware of. Many things. That thing that you mentioned that he tried to do to you allegedly, the other crimes that you alleged that he was involved with, and other things. And you spilled the beans. You let the treasure trove open. Because now you have your own powerful friends, you feel like. Could be also retaliation about, I didn't see his interview with Carisha. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but it feels like there's something going on with friends behind the scenes. Tia, you've been making your own friends now that you have a name. And Rick Ross is going to try to use his friends to sabotage you, and maybe he did try to do that already, and that's why you felt the need. Whatever made you do this, and you obviously, because you said he tried to take you out and it was unsuccessful, the person took his money and didn't do it and came back and told you what he was planning to do. That's why the hopes and the fears is that he'll try it again. That's what made you start talking. And that's obviously because that's what you said. So far, I haven't seen anything contrary to what you said, other than the fact that I believe you. And the future is going to be tough for you, because near future with this Queen of Cups, what are you going to say? Now, you could throw a little bit of embellishments into your stories, or you can feel like this is a strategy for you to do in order to stay safe. The High Priestess. Justice in reverse. This is a strategy for you to stay safe. You are scared, Tia. You are shook because you found out that he put a alleged hit on you. This Seven of Swords. I feel like you depend on the fans to keep you alive. That's why you talk, and you're going to share. The more people know, the safer you are. Seven of Swords. Are you lying, the fans? No, Tia, I do think that you are going to embellish a little bit, or something that you say in the near future might be an embellishment with this Seven of Swords, but because of your show and because your popularity revolves on being popular and shock value and views for your show, otherwise you wouldn't have anything. If you lose the show, you would have nothing. So there are some embellishments in your near future. And the outcome, you are trying to stop an attempt, allegedly. Nine of Swords, you're on the defense. Because of the things that you said and the people that can be involved, you are in probably now you're in more hot water now that you've spoken out and now that you will continue to speak. Because you told on people that are low-key, what you brought up, unsolved cases, they're unsolved for a reason because of who they involve. And there will be means taken by other parties to stay that way. But you're going to continue, speaking out because you feel like you have to now to stay safe. He has money. He has money and influence. Ace of Cups in reverse in your external energy. There allegedly was. Somebody did come to her and tell her that there was a hit attempt, and allegedly that's true. Because I'm looking at the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why would she need to be quiet? Somebody's concerned about the failed attempt, about their money being taken and a job not being performed, because allegedly there was. And I'm just going to leave that there. Good luck to you, Tia Kemp. Love you guys. Bye.